Good morning, everybody. James here from the Dragon Blogger team. Now, we got a great little stream lined up for you today. We actually have a bunch of live products today at some point in this show that we're going to be showing you guys. I think I got like 8 or 9 live products that we'll actually be doing hands-on with. Hopefully, they're all charged. Let's just go there. But we're going to be doing this show. We're going to be showing you guys a bunch of cool stuff. Hopefully lighting looks okay. I know it looks a little dark, and I'm not sure why it looks dark unless it's my eyes going bad. And old age happens. We got a cool show though. First up, guys, we're going to talk about Ugreen and their Ugreen 30-watt little power brick. Now, this power brick is actually kind of cool because it is a 30-watt power brick. It's a standard single USB-C power brick that does 30 watts of charging capability, which means you guys can travel with this device. That means you guys can take it and not have to use public port. Now, remember, it is a USB-C, so you do have to have the opposite plug. So no matter if it's a lightning cable, no matter if it's a standard USB-C to USB-C, or vice versa, you'll actually have to have that cabling for this device. Now, the plug does fold up and on itself, so you guys can actually put it in your pocket, take it with you, because it is small enough. Now, it is, of course, GaN technology, so it has that nice protected technology that's going to actually check the temperature of the brick every time you use it. So it checks the temperature so it doesn't overheat, which is kind of cool. It's got a bunch of protections built into it as well. That's why it's kind of a little bit larger than you would expect for a charging brick. Now, some of the old school other bricks, guys, are a lot bigger than that. This one's actually quite small. It's small enough to fit in your pocket, which is great. Fit in your backpack, travel with you guys. It's a cool little piece of technology that will get you guys that charge that you need in that timely fashion that you normally can't get a charge or don't trust the ports that you're charging from. Ugreen really did a great job. It's like $12 for this product. $12 is a no-brainer. I mean, honestly, to get a 35-watt charger with GaN technology and the PPS systems, and of course, it's a Nexoid, so it's got the usage that you guys could ever expect from it, which is great. And I kind of like that with that. Now, like I said, we're going to be doing some hands-on. We're going to start with some Olight products, and we're actually going to start with the Olight Spear. Now, the Olight Spear is actually kind of cool. Now, you guys can see I have it in the box, and it's actually been sitting on my desk. It's a cool little piece of technology, and I'm hoping it's fully charged with this. Now, it does need a charging device, and it is a magnetic charger. So this, you guys could actually design something to set the base on, maybe a little pedestal, and it'll magnetically charge. It's just a USB-A port for that. Now, from there, you guys can actually put some little googly eyes on. They do send you guys some googly eyes. Also, in the bottom of this box, sometimes if I can get the box out, let's see if we can do this. There's actually a little disc in the bottom. And we're going to talk about the little disc because it's kind of cool. It's like a collector's coin. So they do have a little collector's coin in the bottom of the package. If I can get the package completely out. Cut all my nails this morning, so now I have nothing to peel anything apart with. My bad. So let's kind of show you guys that. So little collector's coin down there, guys, from Olight, which is kind of cool. So they do give you that. They also give you the user manual down there. So if you guys need the user manual, it is actually there for you. Now, you're probably like, well, that's cool and all, but it's just a thing. No, you guys, look at this. It's a little white see-through orb, but when on the bottom where the magnetic piece is, you guys hold down the button, it's going to light up, and it's got a single lightness, or if we tap it, you guys can change the colorway. We can change it to go to flapping. We can go into different modes by doing this, of course, with that, which is kind of cool. Now, it not only does that, but it also has app control. So this one has a full app. We're gonna ignore that I just tossed we're gonna ignore that I literally just tossed my phone, right? You guys ignore it, I'll ignore it. That's how we're gonna go. So the Olight Spear, guys, this is actually the cool little piece. We can go in here and we can actually control this with it. Now the app, of course, guys, because we have it, we just go over here into this right app. I thought I had the correct app for this. That looks like the shopping app. Let's go to our home base. I have this. Why is this the shopping app? Now, I know I had the app set up for this, so bear with me. It looks like this might be updated. I could be wrong. Did I miss something? I mean, with the app, guys, you can actually customize your own pieces, which are also kind of cool. My devices. There we go. So you got to go into my devices. It's also their shopping app, which is it's a little weird. There is a little update. It says update the device, so we can do it later. But once we're in here, guys, you can see that once I start doing this, you can adjust the brightness up. Now with the brightness, you can actually do this. Now we have a color wheel, but I can do red flashing. I can do standard red with this. We have scenes, and if I want to do like sunset, it can actually do sunset. Guys, festival. So let's say fireball. Let's do a fireball. You guys can actually see it change and travel with the pieces. Confetti is just going to be like a glow. Willow warps, atmospheres. Yeah, it changes the colors. It's a cool little piece, simplified little piece. If I want to, I can also go rhythmatic, where it's going to start. It's going to start working with my voice, and with my voice, it'll start doing it and go rhythmatic with this. Or I can go interactive, where I can do, of course, countdown timers, Bashamol, like this kind of. It's like Bashamol. So like kind of like that is it's like a simulator. It's got a bunch of different stuff. Now, if we want to just go in general colors, we can do the red lights. If we want to do nature, we can do nature. It's got it all with it. It's kind of cool. Fully rechargeable, great little orb, and of course, like on camera, guys, you're seeing it how bright it is. What you're not seeing is actually how vivid the colors are. And to shut it off, guys, we literally just hold the bottom of the base, and it will shut down for that, which is kind of cool. I like it. Amazing little piece right there. So if you guys need the Olight Orb, definitely is worth picking up. Not a bad price, $20 for something like that. Great conversational piece is what I'm gonna say. It is a phenomenal conversation piece. Would look good next to your gaming setups. If you guys do gaming setups and have gaming computers and stuff, it would actually look good right there as well. Of course, I'm trying to get it into the box, so I can put the box closed. But hey, that's the way it is. Of course, now it does not want to close for me. There we go. I know nobody wants to watch me fight with a box on stream. Now, up next, we have another flashlight from them. This is going to be the Baton 4. Now, this is a little bit higher on the market. It's about $95, but this is an everyday carry style of situation, EDC. When I pop the box open, and yes, I keep my boxes and pretty much everything on purpose. And it's pretty much for stacking purposes. Like, yeah, I could have all this product laid out everywhere. So much product. It's crazy. Now, this is going to be the device, right? So you have this beautiful little device that has a power button on the side. The power button's going to tap it. You guys can pull it out. It's got the flashlight inside. Pull out the little cable. This is going to stop it from keeping it, touching the charge in there. Flashlight, guys. You will actually have to unscrew the flashlight. Inside here is going to be another little piece of plastic that's going to stop it from always using the light. Now, I do that on purpose because when this flashlight's on, it does get hot. And I can actually tap this. You guys can see that it's going to go different brightnesses. Now, if I hold it down, it'll shut down and go through the modes. Now, it has all these modes for a reason. Super, super bright. I mean, you guys can see how bright that literally really is. I mean, that thing is crazy bright. Now, on off, it's off. But there are multiple modes with it. And that's where it's kind of cool with this. So you have multiple modes of usage. A lot of different modes with this. And it's 1300 luminescence. So at 1300 luminescence, it's crazy bright. You have about 190 days max runtime on low light setting. Up to 5 charges with, of course, this piece. By doing it, you just tap it in there, you close it, and it's going to start charging. That's all there is to this. USB-C charging cable port. A nice little carrying case, of course, with it. Beautiful little light. It's magnet. Once it's in there, it's magnetically stays in there and automatically charges itself. Now, like I said, 190 days, but you guys can also use this as a charging port. So if you guys need a charger on your phone, plug in the USB-C into your phone, and you guys can charge it that way as well. Now, on the front, guys, you will have an indicator. The indicator light will actually tell you guys the charge rate with this. Right now, because it's fully charged, it's just not, the base may not have a charge with it. Now, another cool part about this is if I tap this, right, you're going to see the green lights on the front. One side's going to be your indicator level. The other side's going to be your your light level. So it's going to say like low light, moonlight, medium light, and of course, high light setting. The other side is, of course, your battery indication. Non-slip texture, which is kind of cool. Pocket clip that can go two directions and could be technically, if you wanted to, and this would be kind of cool as well. So if you really wanted to, you guys can connect it up to your hat, walk around with that. It's a nice, really cool option like this. And like I said, I keep the plastics in it because I don't want it to come on while it's in the case, in a box, in a shelf, and stuff like that. So it's for my protection. To be honest, it's an LED, 1300 luminescence. 1300 luminescence is going to get bright. And that's just, one of the things. It will be super, super bright. So I am always cautious. Comes with the charging cable, comes with, of course, the instruction pamphlets, comes with quick user mode, tells you how to make sure that there's plastics on it, and all of that. So another cool little flashlight. 94 bucks. Is it worth 94 bucks? Yeah. Comes in multiple colorways and variations. Now we have another Olight product, guys, and this is going to be a mini everyday carry. And this thing's a little bit different than some of the others. Yes, it's in a box. Let's go here. Now this is only 50 luminescence. Now at 50 luminescence, this is meant for your keychain. This is just a quick style. Here's where it's going to get kind of cool. And you're probably like, oh, it's just blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're going to like this. You're honestly going to like this. This is kind of cool. It's like a little bullet style, right? So 50 luminescence. Simplified, you just literally going to twist it, turn it on, and you disconnect it. So when you pop it apart, that's how you use it. You kind of displace the backing and it can light up. That's the cool part about this. Now, to charge it, it's actually cool. It's a magnetic style charger. So that's your charging base. Does not take a cable. So your cable is not there. What it is when you peel off the plastic off the keychain piece, that's what you're going to plug into your USB port. So any USB port like your wall plug and stuff, or even your PC front, slide that in and it'll instantly start charging. They make sure that it's protected by doing that. They give you, of course, the ring holder to put it on a ring holder. Literally, all it is to break the power is just pop it apart. 3 different colorways. This is, of course, black. There's an orange. There's an army green. About $13.99. A little pocket carry. Can't go wrong with that. Love that. That's a really, really phenomenal little piece. Now, bear with me, guys. Oh, what it is about my voice? It's so toast. All right, we are still in the show and tell of the area. I think we're going to start with the C7 Pros from Treb Lab. I've just recently started doing Treb Lab products again, which is great. I used to do a bunch of them. They sent me some cool stuff here. This is going to be the Treb Lab C7 Pros. These are a wireless headset. Now, these wireless headsets are Bluetooth 5.3 40mm drivers. It has a charging base for it with it, which is a little bit different than some of the other charging bases that I've got to mess with. Popping it open, of course, always be cautious. There's probably cables and other stuff in the back. This is the way it's going to come packaged. You're going to have, of course, the headset itself. And the headset itself will pop out. It's got a nice little padded base on the headset. Now, these are kind of cool. It's got a nice thick pad. The pad does, of course, move. You guys need to move the pad. Thick earmuffs, a swivelable headset microphone. Microphone can switch directions. So, depending on which head you guys want to put it on, you guys can do this. or if you really wanted to, and switch to the other side because you guys want to control the button with your right hand, switch it to the other side. Now, nice, lightweight. They are on the ears, they're not over the ears. I wish they were over the ears, but they're not. They're on the ears. Volume control, power buttons, functions, USB-C charging. If you guys want to use a USB-C charger, you guys can do that. You don't have to do it because they said, hey, let's create something different that a lot of people haven't seen. They have a base for it. Now, this base is kind of cool. So this base is going to allow you to literally slide the headset down on top of it. That plugs it in, instantly starts charging it. You'll then run the USB-C here to wherever you're going to plug it in. They do give you the cable. So right here, you guys have a nice base charger. Microphone. Phenomenally well done microphone. Works well. It has noise background removal, guys. So you have that ANC, ENC removal software. It's going to take you about 2.5 hours and give you 45 hours of runtime. Your 45 hours of runtime is literally at 70% volume. The moment you go above 70% volume with most headsets, you start chewing up the actual piece. To turn it on, you literally just flip a switch. It comes on, it's activated. You'll hear it say, Bluetooth activated. And that's what it works with. So, cool little piece. It's an awesome option. And that bass, I like the bass on this one. It's kind of cool that they added the bass with this. And you really can't tell that it's meant for a bass until you literally see the bass and how it slides off. Because you would think, oh, it's a USB-C charging, and that's the way it works. Now, there's a little magnetic little metal pins that slide on to charge it. So, cool little piece. TrevLab did well with this one. It is only IPX4 water resistant, so it's not fully waterproof. So don't expect it to go out in the rain. Sweatproof, kind of, yeah. Now, volume control, sound quality. With the C7s, you got a good sound quality. They do well. It's a great little piece. There's a 20% clippable coupon for their product, so you guys can actually get 20% off of that. Now, if that's not the variation you want, but you still want a 40mm driver, but in a trucker style or work from home style, this might be your option because this is just the single ear with microphone. Again, 45 minutes of runtime. It's about 2 hours of charging for this. No bass. USB-C charging cable is what you're going to use. With this one, USB-C is on the back side, so it's there. But it is a single ear style, 40mm driver. Can be used on left or right side. It is still fully wireless, so you don't have to worry about it. The microphone switches back and forth, moves for you guys. Again, hold down the button to turn it on. You have volume control and volume up. Volume control and volume up and down can actually answer the phone calls. It can also switch music tracks. You're literally just going to be like, oh, hey, let's do a phone call. Let's be that annoying person that calls you at home all the time. That's what this kind of like. It's a cool piece. Now, Bluetooth, yeah, you can connect it up to your phones. Be good for truckers. Would be good for pretty much anybody. 40mm driver does decently well. Again, IPX4 resistant, not fully waterproof. Which, I would have loved to see a little bit better waterproofing with most of these headsets, but that's just me. Again, another 20% clippable coupon. And of course, if you need the microphone out of the way, don't be wearing a hat because you guys can see it kind of blocks with the hat. But cool, 270-degree rotatable. You don't have to worry about it. Pick and choose the side you want. Adjust the band up to how you want it. Get that microphone in place and start going. The microphone on this one, I'm going to be honest with you. It's still decent, but not as good as the other one. And I don't know what it is. It could just have been my settings, but it just has a little bit more lackluster in the ENC part for me, which is weird because it's pretty much the exact same thing. Still has full voice control actions if you guys need to. The AI noise canceling is probably what it is, but it's an ENC technology with MIMS microphone. And MIMS microphone usually are decently well done. You get about 35 feet of connectability between both of these of usability with 45 hours. So they're both lightweight. So you don't even realize they're there except for, kind of, oh, hey, they're there. I am, Sheila. I am. I don't know if you know what was going on with me for the past week or two. You probably saw the post at some point. You probably saw the talk about it a little bit. But I am definitely on early. Let's see if I can get this back in the box. Oh, you didn't see it? So I had infected saliva gland. My whole face was completely swollen. Let's see. I might possibly have a picture of it. I don't know if I have a picture of it. I thought I had a picture. Oh no, no, it's so all of my saliva glands and my facial glands are swollen. They're still swollen. Let's go there. They're still pretty swollen, but I was looking like that. Ugh. And the meds they put me on made it worse. Oh, it's if you look at the one side of my face, it's still swollen. That's all good. It is what it is. So I was down. I was down. I was down for the count. I still did the Jackery streams like that, and I'll tell you, that was one of the harder things to do because moving your face when it's still swollen. It wouldn't have mattered. It's an autoimmune. It's all good. Totally good. Now, we're going to go over to another Trev Lab product. This is the HD77. Now, like I said, we are doing a bunch of live products. I think I have two more after this to show you guys. But we're going to talk about the Trev Lab HD77. 360-degree sound, 30 watts of audio. This is fully waterproof with this. Now, like I said, I wish the headsets were fully waterproof. They're not, but at least their Bluetooth speaker is. So, gray colorway, there is two other colors. There's a black and a blue variation with it. Now, it's kind of cool piece, but if I kind of power it on, if I can remember how to power it on, and James, remember how to turn this on. There we go. So once we come on, you guys got two LED light strings right here that are going to change colorways and on the sides. If I want to change colors, just press the buttons and all of that cool stuff. It changes colors. So you guys can do different color variations just by tapping the button. Now you guys can see we went to green. We'll do it again and turn it off. So that's all there really is to this. We have different colors. You have volume controls. You have passive radiators. 30 watts of sound, TWS, so it's true wireless stereo pairing. So you guys can pair with another one of these without a problem, and you can have two of them. Fully waterproof, which means you guys could throw this in the lake, your bathtub, it will still work, come out completely dry and not hurt. The reasoning for that is because your auxiliary cable and your Type-C charging is under a USB-C plastic cork. Do not rip this cork off. Bear with me, guys. Don't know what that is, and we're going to kind of ignore it. Don't rip this off because you want to keep it waterproof. You want to make sure that cork is fully on there, and you're protected with it. Now, it's a cool little piece, great little option. Sound quality is definitely there. And it does do really, really nice sound quality. And it's phenomenally... Alright. I got some spam popping up, so sorry, guys. With this, it's got good sound quality. I really wished I could play music on live streams. Can't technically do that, so I don't want to. 360-degree sound. So it's actually got a speaker on this side and a speaker on this side, guys. So it has one on each side, so it produces 360-degree sound. And with, of course, the passive radiators, It's going to radiate the sound out those ends as well. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, yes, you guys can definitely set it down like this if you wanted to. Most likely, you're going to want to set it like this to get that 360-degree sound. But you have a nice little colorways, and it does change colors. Let's go there. It's just, you're going to have to play with them and just mess with it to change out the colorways with the colors, and it'll move around. Shut it off, you literally just hold down the button. It'll power down, and that's it. This is a cutting edge little piece. It's a great little piece. Phenomenal sound quality from this one. I was actually really surprised at the sound quality. Battery life, about 20 hours of runtime with this one. Technically, I think I was getting 18 hours is what I tested this at. So about 18 hours. And I did do a test with this one. Crazy. Normally, I don't do the full battery test on a lot of these Bluetooth speakers because it would mean I would have to leave a stereo on at full volume for like 40 hours. This one, I said, hey, let's put it at 70% volume. Let's throw it in a closet, let it play until I don't hear it no more. And that's what I kind of did with this one. So about 18 hours is what I was getting. May not have been fully charged, so let's go there. So I guarantee you'll probably get your full 20 out of this without a problem. Now, 30 watts of sound quality. It's for speaking, it's technically about 60 watts in wireless stereo sound. So if you have it connected with another one, it cuts the volume down because it actually drops the volume down of this because you have two of them. You don't need a full thing. Fully usable, has, of course, the lanyards like most of their stuff. So you guys can put the lanyard on it and carry it around as that. So HD77 from Treblab. Cool little piece. Great little option. Yeah, Sheila. Keep rubbing it in. Sheila, you working from home or you just not at work? We got two more live ones, guys. Two more live ones, and I'm trying to figure out which one's first. I think it's gonna be the over the ear piece. It is. All right. This is more my style right now because I cannot put things in my ear. Hey, Sheila, I get to be a bionic man next week. I get to turn into a robot. Full computerized Jane. That's right. Can't get it open. Oh, well, today at home doing a retirement seminar. Are you retiring? Congrats. You should do a retirement seminar for yourself. I know she's not retiring, but I just had to mess with her. All right. Let's do it. All right. This is, of course, the X8. 40 hours of playtime. Fully immersive sound. Dual mic calling technology. Bluetooth connectability with that Bluetooth 5.4. The Bluetooth 5.4 is going to give you guys a nice long connectability. You guys can actually have a good connection. It's going to be approximately 70 feet of uninstructed connection as long as there's no wall. With the walls, it's going to drop that connection down. Now, 10 hours of playtime with the piece itself. It's going to be, of course, more hours with the case, approximately 30 hours with the case. So the case is going to be your extra piece. 5-watt charging, but they are over-the-ear style. So over the ear, it's just going to literally slide over your ear and connect up. By doing that, you just slide it and it sets right over your ear with this. And that's all there is. So open ear design. You can still hear everything going around you, but you hear the quality of this piece. 2 earbuds, fully cased, which is great. They are movable and adjustable for those people with the smaller ears or the bigger ears. So that I kind of like that. Magnetic connections with gold prong charging inside the base. They are very, very lightweight, but they are 14.2 millimeter composite drivers, unlike some of the others. Composite means it's actually created from a composite stack fab, which is great with, of course, the cone area pieces. Now, you're also going to have, of course, like a passive radiator built into it that's going to help do it. It's also got a diaphragm. The diaphragm is going to allow you to do, of course, different sound qualities. It's built with their open acoustic Treblab technology, which is even nicer with this one. Super lightweight. I mean, honestly, this is actually phenomenally lightweight. Now, 24 ohms is what they rate it at, and for this, it's not going to be the bad. It's like 124 dB of sound quality with clear audio. Built-in microphone, so if you guys want to, you guys can actually answer, talk, and all of that other cool stuff. 10 hours with this, of course, 30 hours with it. Also, it's wireless charging. So if you guys have a wireless charger, you guys can set it down there and actually charge it. This is actually probably going to become my new headset for streaming. If you guys know, I use the Samsung in-ear earbuds. These are probably about 3 years old or more. I'll probably move to this because they're wireless charging. Wireless charging is really where it's at. I like the wireless charging for a reason. I don't have to have cables everywhere. Phil, what are you doing, buddy? What's Phil doing? Phil's hiding over here on the book. He's on the book hiding. What's up, my guy? Decent sound quality with this one. Now, yeah, it's not going to give you the bass like an in-ear earbud would or headset or car audio, but it does well. It's not a bad piece. Good battery life, though. That's where it's really at with it. I like the battery life. The battery life is what I always talk about. If I don't have a good battery life in a product, I don't want the product. Because I'm always tired of charging stuff. Oh, now he's over here. What's up, my guy? It's been show and tell morning. I think we're on just finished shoveling the driveway. Don't you have one of those robotic snow blowers? Yeah, you actually use a shovel? You don't have a snow blower or a leaf blower? Come on, buddy. I had to beat the wife out the garage so she didn't pack it down. Well, we're supposed to have... We got almost 9 inches the other day. So we got almost 9 inches Saturday into Sunday. We're going to get another 3 inches, I think, tonight into tomorrow morning. And then come Saturday into Sunday, we're supposed to get another... way over a foot of snow. So yeah, we're about to get hammered with snow. I'm kidding about it. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Now I'm trying to remember how much snow I'm supposed to be getting. Because I know we were getting a bunch of snow. So yeah, we're supposed to get hammered, and it's not Sunday's snow shower is not going to be fun for me. I'm going in Monday to have a little computer clipped to my stomach lining. I'm gonna be a robot. It's gonna send signals to the government. I mean, what I called out for today. Smart. Well, at least you called out, buddy. At least you called out. All right, we're going to show you guys the X8. Now, we showed you guys the X-opened X8. This is the X8 standard. Now, another earbuds, guys. Good battery life, but these are in-ear. All right, in-ear style. So you have a little case, pops open, and all the other cool stuff. All right, that's what's going to be kind of cool. So in-ear, guys, 40 hours of playtime, IPX5 water resistant, Bluetooth 5.4, has the dual mics for ENC for your calls. Background removal in this one's actually decently well done with this, unlike that one set that I talked about. Deep bass with this one. 10mm drivers, though. Lightweight. These are actually lightweight. The only downfall I'm going to go here. I'm not a fan of stick earbuds. I don't know what it is. Not a fan of it. I do not like having to grab an earbud like this, sticking it in my ear, and having a stick showing. Can you make me a hidden earbud? I want hidden earbuds. I don't want to look like I have a hearing aid sticking out of my ear all the time. Which is, I'm getting close to, I'm sure. But dual sticks, guys, good battery life, 4 grams of weight. So very, very lightweight between the two pieces when they're in your ear. The AI background removal, the ENC AI background removal on this one is actually kind of cool. When you're talking to people, they cannot hear you, hear what's going on behind you. Great. Again, 10 hours of battery life on the earbuds by themselves. That's at 70% volume even while talking. 40 hours with the case. So you got another 30 hours in the case, 10 hours there. So you guys are going to have 40 hours total time with this, which is great. I kind of like that. The noise canceling with the dual microphones is what's really cool because that second microphone is facing outward. It's removing the background sound, which is kind of cool that it can actually do that. It's a great little option for you guys. I actually like this one. The other one, it was the microphone that it wasn't as great as some of the others in the class. So, and I was comparing it towards their the pro version. So there's you have the standard version and then you have the pro version. There's always going to be some differences with that. No. This one, these ones are great. The background removal in this one's great, and I'll show you which one I was talking about. Hold on. Yeah, so no problem, Derek. Let me show you. So there's two different variations of these, and it's called the C7 and C7 Pro. The C7 Pro has a better microphone with the removal. Is all I was saying. So it removes the sound better than the standard C7. And I'm pretty sure it's because, well, let's go here. The C7 is a single-sided ear. It's got less space for the microphone chip. It takes more space for the battery. Of course, it's going to have some different variations. As in where the Pro variation's got double-sided so you guys can hide the microchips in both sides. It's going to allow you to be able to expand and hide more of the technology that you need for it. So it's just, a different class of ranging. As in where the earbuds, you want in an earbud, you want a great microphone because a lot of people, when they use the earbuds, are literally using it for talking to people and listening to music. As where these are just meant for your home, for like phone call centers and stuff. So let's put it this way. This is your buddy on, your great headset talking to you and you're gaming. This is the dude from the call center that, you're getting annoyed from. That's what I'm getting at. No, glad you asked that. I'll tell you. I am one of them honest reviewers. Like, there's a company I stream. I do a bunch of streaming. There's a company that we have done products for. I've gotten so many amazing products that I got so lapsed with. Oh, it's gonna be another great product. Then all of a sudden, I got one and it was like, this is junk. And I put it in the video. I literally put it in the video. I said it on stream. I'll be honest, they didn't hit the mark, and that's why I'm honest with that one. The microphone on that one did not hit the mark with that, but the earbuds do. And at $39, guys, it's a decent price point. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not going to buy my kids another set of earbuds because they're always losing them, always discharging. It's one of those things. Now, if you had to pick between the two of these, like the two different earbuds, the X8 Open or the X8, I'm going to go with the X8 Open. Open ear style, you can hear everything around you. Of course, the bass isn't as high or it's better because it's not in your ear, but it's got wireless charging. And I love wireless charging. Treblab, they do a decent job. They really do. I've had a few items from them that, and like I said, you'll have a pro version and then you'll have another version below it. It's two different price points. So I should just be like, oh yeah, for this price point, it's great, but hey, the pro version's a little bit more, it's better. And that's what I go with it. Unzi. We got a bunch of Unzi products, I guess, to show you guys in video today. I'm gonna guess the first one is probably Phil that did this. Did I mute that in time? I don't know where that came from, but yeesh. Well, let's do this. Yeah, totally honest. I'll tell you guys. I will tell you if I hate it, if I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Oh, I have a fan blowing on me. That's what it is. It's gonna be one of these days. Yeah, totally honest reviews.
PC Phil here for the.
I don't like going on and seeing a review and then you get like, that guy just did it just to do it. A lot of the product I'm showing you guys is just a showcase. My like full reviews of stuff are full videos and everything else. These are kind of showcases, and I'll tell you guys. So this is going to be the Yunzi AL66 mechanical keyboard that Phil did. Pretty much, I know this product because I have them as well, and I got a bunch more Yunzi products coming to me. I think I have 5 new keyboards coming, which is going to be great. Now, this is a Bluetooth plus wireless connectable style. So it's got 2.4 gigahertz with a dongle, which is going to give you guys a little latency. But it's got the Bluetooth connectability with that Bluetooth 5.3, which is going to be great for your connections of multiple devices, which is phenomenal. You can do wired if you want to, and that's up to you guys. And that means you guys are going to have more connectability with it. It is a hot swappable key. It's a pre-lubed switches. You don't get a lot of pre-lubed switches in some keyboards, which is kind of weird. But it also has a gasket mounted in this keyboard, and the gasket's going to reduce the amount of clicking with the device. It has a volume control scroll wheel on the corner with this one, which is a little bit different with that. It's a fully aluminum case, which has been CNC'd. It's kind of cool that they did that with this. Now, it's what's considered anionic oxidation. Of course, I cannot say that word. My dyslexia says you ain't saying that word properly. The gasket structure is kind of cool. It's got 5 different layers for it. 4,600 milliamp battery, which is actually a decent battery for this one. Now, your colorway, it's full RGB, so you guys can change it. It has Mac and Windows OS, so you guys can switch to the Mac and the Windows, so you have multiple Windows connections. The cool part is because you can do wired, Bluetooth, and wireless, you guys can have it connected up to 3 different devices at once without a problem. And all you got to do is switch that switch and hot swap back and forth with it. 16.8 million colors with the RGB. It's function keys is the way it works. Doesn't have a software, but it's a function key in backspace or function key and I think delete on this one. And that's going to allow you to change through the 14 different effects or standard light colors. And the standard light colors with that. Now, there's 4 colorways with this. You guys can see the black variation. There's a blue variation. I think a pink and silver. Side lighting on it, it's just a little light bar on the sides, guys, with this. Not too thick. Comes with keycap holder, keycaps. You guys can swap out some of the keycaps if you don't like the colorway. Yunzi also makes some artistic keycaps. I am trying to get their Dragon Ball Z set sent to me so I can kind of show you guys the artistic style of their keycaps because they do have some cool ones. Which is kind of cool. And I really want to change out my keyboard that I have sitting here with the full keyboard with, of course, the keycaps. If I can't do it, I'll just put the keycaps on the keyboard I have now and kind of show that as well. Now, clickiness, it's kind of good, but not too loud. You don't have to worry about your wife being upset with you. 66 keys, so it's missing the number pad. It's missing your play, pause button on the sides. It's also missing like your print scroll, and all of that other stuff. It's all been shrunk down into this little device, which is kind of cool. And usually they really do. It's a great option of a product. So cool ones. I like Yunzi. I've yet to feel disappointed with the Yunzi product, and I actually did a full clear keyboard that they did, which was crazy, and a full aluminum keyboard. The full aluminum keyboard was super heavy, which was one of them weird things. Like, yeah, a keyboard should not be this heavy, but man, it was cool.
Dragon blockers in here are very.
All right, looks like another Phil video. This is going to be the AL68, if I can remember correctly. Now, remember, guys, you guys can see the video. I am not seeing the video. That is out of my range of realm of seeing. Now, this is a nice, small little keyboard, this AL67. Again, backlit, Bluetooth 2.4 and USB-C connectability with Mac and Windows connection. This is called the Silver Milk V2. And that is going to be like your switches with this colorway. This one actually has a 6,000 milliamp battery, so you got a little extra battery oomph for longer play time with this one. Which is better for that. I like that they're giving you bigger batteries while still keeping it nice and small. And I really like that they keep it kind of small. Sometimes I don't, don't always have to have a big keyboard. But if you guys know me, I need a palm rest. I love palm rest. And of course, mine's magnetic, so I can pretty much put it on whatever I want with it. Now, again, south facing LEDs on this one, so you get a better RGB effect. Again, pre-loop switches with this one. The PC plate is meant for smoother typing, and the Milk Linear V2 switches is a 3-pin, 5-pin design. So you guys can swap it out with a 5-pin if you wanted to. So that means you guys could throw some Cherry MX switches on there if you really needed to, or you guys can standard with 3-prong. That's up to you. Your travel is going to be about 2.0 to 6 millimeters of free travel, up to 4 millimeters of total travel between it. It's about 50 grams of force of movement. So 50 grams is very light, but acceptable for me. And I kind of like this. Does have a hiccups. Has a software with this one, and the actual software, the QMKey via support with this software means you guys can do RGB design, means you guys can remap keys, you guys can do macro editing, and all of the other cool stuff with this one. And I kind of like that. So you guys can do the media keys, you guys can do layers of keys. What is layers of keys? Have you guys ever mess with layers of keys? That means your key, when traveling, you guys at certain travel distances, you can make that key do different things, which is phenomenally cool that it can actually do that. Fully customizable for you guys. Simplified piece. The lighting is always going to be better in a darker setting with this keyboards. With some of them, hey, they're very, very bright. But again, a great keyboard. Yeah, it's going to cost you $87, but definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a keyboard of this style. I think Phil's done. Phil, how many have you done of those? I've done probably 20, 25 of their keyboards, and I got a bunch more coming. Nice. Yeah, that's my thing. Sometimes a weighted keyboard's cool. Sometimes it's like can be annoying. The keyboard I'm using now is. I want to show you guys something. Because the keyboard I use now doesn't lift high enough, I had to get stand lifts, and I don't like them. I don't like stand lifts. I like a keyboard that sits up nice and angled. You've done 3 or 4. I've done a ton of them. Of course, I've been doing videos for 12 years. I've been doing product for 12 years, guys. 12 years. Actually, I think I'm coming up on 13 years. So, yeah, it's been a while. What do we got next? I think we got cameras up next. Probably Real-Link. So many here too. I've done a lot of keyboards in my lifetime. A lot of keyboards. You know how it all started? You guys want to know how the keyboard videos started? We can go here. The very first video I ever did, I got a brand new keyboard. The keyboard I had, I was fighting that keyboard for a long time. So I said, you know what? That's it. I'm destroying this keyboard. Well, instead of just destroying the keyboard, I videoed it. I videoed me unboxing the new keyboard and me destroying the old school Logitech keyboard. It was one of the original Logitechs, and it wasn't a great Logitech keyboard. I'm going. It wasn't one of their good keyboards. I destroyed that thing on camera. Justin saw it. He was like, "You want to do this? Yeah, let's do it." No. It was just me destroying it. I literally broke it, threw it up against the wall. Yeah, I destroyed that keyboard. The video might be out there somewhere. The video still might be out there. We do have records of most of our videos, so I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I was actually just talking to Justin the other day about doing another destruction of a keyboard video. I was like, I want to do another one. I want to do it full circle, though. I want to take a torch to it, cut it with the saw. I want to send it through the port of my truck. I want to bounce it off my speakers. James here, and today we're taking a look at You guys probably heard that video start. Wow, my sound quality came up. Let's talk about it. This is going to be Real Link 4K dual camera IP setting now. This is kind of cool. Bounce it off your woofer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Put it through the ultimate torture test if I had my car. I'm tired of not having a working car. This is Real Link, guys. Real Link works over power over Ethernet, or it works, of course, over regular connection. Power over Ethernet is how this one's going to work. And what is power over Ethernet? That means it gets its power to run this device through an Ethernet cable and connects up to an NVR system. Now, it can work with, of course, app control. It has a micro SD card slot, so you guys can do card slot reading. Also has two-way talking, so it has volume and, of course, microphone. So it has both of those speakers and microphones for you. Up to about 256 gigabyte SD card, it can be put in it. Does need to be class 10. Now, 8 pieces of spotlights, 100 feet of night vision connectability through the dual systems of this from those infrared spotlights, right? Does have AI detection, so it can actually detect if it's a pet, a vehicle, if it's just a car, if it's your mailman, whatever you really want to detect. Works with FTP through the app, or you guys can use the NVR system. Now, the NVR system is kind of cool. If you guys have the NVR system, it records to your own home base, and you guys have it at control. Powering it over Ethernet up to about 330 feet of connectability. So you guys are going to have to run a long Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable to reach the max distance of that. And let's go there. Most of our houses are not that big. I'm not going to be running 330 feet of Cat cable. Now, if you guys are running that cable, I'm going to always recommend doing it while you're building your home. If not, your electrician or you are going to be running a bunch of wires and hiding them. Can you guys tell my voice is coming and going still? My voice box has not returned fully since Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's crazy. So, cool little piece, guys. It's an awesome little camera setup, dual piece, simplified. It will cost you a little bit. Let's go there. There's a $20 clipable coupon, so about $119, I think, is the price when done with that. Amazing little option. Now, unfortunately, I know this next video is super long. For no reason. It was a James here video. And when James says, quick video here, not quick. When I pull hey, we got a quick video here. No. Today we're taking a look at the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3. This is their 1080p laser projector. All right. You guys heard the voices. We're going to pop over. This is the Anchor Nebula 3. This is their Capsule 3. This is a portable projector that can fit in your pocket. This is the size of a soda can. Now, this is actually a 1080p camera that does really, really phenomenally well. Full 1080p, 120-inch screen, 2.5-hour battery life when playing movies, which is great. Full Google app controlled, so it's got smart Android TV 11 built in. Now, that means you have access to multiple apps, multiple videos without a problem. 100% REC 709 color gambit, which is great. Now, the cinema grade laser has actually been used in multiple theaters. I think approximately 28,000 plus theaters around the country and the world, so that's kind of cool. It's 95 grams. It's lightweight, less than 2 pounds. 55% smaller than pretty much a lot of those out there. 6 hours if you want to use it as a Bluetooth speaker just for music. 180-degree rotatable, which means if you guys want to tip it backwards, you guys can project it up onto the ceiling. When I first did this, it did not come with the base to project it backwards onto the ceiling. You now can get that base. I wish I kept this because I would have been playing video games from my bed. 2.5-hour battery life, 8-watt Dolby Digital speaker that produces a great sound quality. Now, it's got IEA, Intelligent Environmental Adaptation, with autofocus, keystone corrections, 1080p resolution with this one. The luminescence of this is kind of where it's kind of cool. It's 300 ANSI lumens, which is really, really bright for a portable projector. To have something that bright in the palm of your hand, It's not really well known out there that a lot of them can do that. This one can. Your Google TV is going to give you so much access to all the apps you like, including Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Music. Troubleshooting the power. Quit breaking them, Sheila. Quit breaking them. These do have CPUs, GPUs built in, guys. It's going to allow you to, of course, play video games in low latency modes, which is kind of cool. Now, we're going to come back here where we're bouncing around on my projecting wall. You guys can see right here. Super bright. Very, very bright and lovely. Wow. They have moved around, huh? So, great little projector right there. Phenomenal product. Now, yes, a lot of you are probably like, it's super expensive. I get it. It is a $749 projector. It does cost a little bit. I will definitely go there with you guys. It is one of those ones like, it cost me, man. It cost me. I think they just released a new one too called the Cosmos 4K SE. So that's another cool projector. The SE is going to be 200-inch screen, 1800 ANSI lumen brightness, 4K screen resolution. It's a hybrid beam, which means it's got laser and LED together, which is going to make it even brighter, which is crazy. I would love to get my hands on it, the 4K SE. I think that's like $1,300 though, and it comes February 17th is the drop date, if I can remember correctly. Well, look at me all remembering stuff off the top of my head. That don't happen. All right, we got some Govee outdoor permanent lights. This is probably going to be Sheila and all of her immensely cool household of lights that she does. She likes to rub it on in on the rest of us that can't have that beautiful outdoor lighting.
It's the Govee permanent.
All right, guys, this is the Govee outdoor permanent lights. Now, Govee, if you have not done Govee, you guys should check out Govee. These are outdoor lights. These are actually going to be a nice long string of lights for you. This is IP67 waterproof, 75 plus scenes, 100 feet of cabling. They do have a 150-foot section and a 50-foot. You guys can link them together if you wanted to. Each LED has a diffuser and can be permanently mounted outside for the beautiful glow that you guys are seeing on her house. Now, add more lighting above on the eavesdrops and everything else, and it's going to glow this house like a UFO. Can work in -4-degree weather. Do I recommend it? But it can do it. Don't worry about it. You should get about 50,000 hours of lamp life out of these LEDs. A long lifespan. Unfortunately, permanent does not always mean permanent for a lot of things. Let's go there. These will last you 50,000 hours of usage, and then probably a little more, depending. If an LED goes bad, then yeah, you're going to have a bad LED. It's not going to kill the whole light, but it is going to kill, get a bad LED. Have I had a bad product from them? No. I've not had a bad product from Govee. The only product that I actually broke myself was a rope light, and I broke it myself. It wasn't Govee's problem, which is kind of cool. All right, Govee is actually really cool. And the app, guys, I will talk about the app. The app is completely accessible to all Govee products. Every Govee product they make works in one app. That's the best part about it. Comes with, of course, the pre-drilled holes. It's going to come with the plugs for your walls. It's going to come with cream adhesives. It's going to come with all the screws to permanently mount it that way as well. If you guys want to permanently mount it with screws, it's going to come with the junction cable, the waterproof tiding, and of course all the linking cables that you guys are going to need to connect it up. Has everything you're going to need. So many more. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely very, very cool. I love Govee, and if you guys don't notice, there's Govee behind me, so if I can kind of move. Govee, Govee, Govee. There's a Govee light over here. There's Govee lights over there. I have a lot of Govee in my house. I love Govees. In fact, one second. The next product up is the Govee TV Backlight 2s, and we can kind of talk about that. Put it right there on that TV. That is the Backlight T2. Now, it is, of course, a camera system which you guys can kind of not see. There's a camera sitting in the middle of that TV, and it will affect the way the background lights work. And I can actually show you guys. Let's pull up the app. Let's drop off the light bars that are below it. So let's kill the light bars. So all the light you're seeing is actually the TV light glowing off of the wall right there. And that's the kind of cool part. Again, full app control, which is great. So if I want to, I can go into, let's say, like Sirens, where it's different color patterns. I can do movie modes. I can change through the scene. I can do AI control. I can do standard light brightness. So if I want to do just like regular lights, I can do that. If I want to do orange hues, I can do that. I can change it to straight blues. I can do purples. Whatever I really want to, I can actually do that. I can also do what's called movie experience. Now, movie experience only works with the camera, and that's going to read the TV screen, and then it's going to like start changing. So if I say, Alexa, turn TV on.
Okay.
So once I activate it, you guys are going to notice that the background will start changing. I'm going to have to get up and get like control to my TV. That's kind of up into, let's mute sound. So if we mute sound and we pop this down, let's grab some, I believe we have some Amazon Prime or something. So like, can I get my I can't. It's not gonna let me. Let's do it this way then. I know I can play these. I'm trying to find you guys something to actually do this. Oh, I got. We can do this. I'm allowed to do this one. I have full control over this. So you guys are going to notice as the scenes move, the colors in the backgrounds will change colorways with the actual show. Now, you're going to notice that there's a little purple glow down there on the bottom, which means I need to recalibrate the actual camera. The camera must have been moved slightly, so the colorway is moving a little bit off. And you guys do have to calibrate these cameras. So if I want to, I can actually do that. Now, let's pop out of here. Let's grab a snowfall scene or something like that, and you guys can see again. Once the actual starts going, it'll start going. Now, you're also going to notice that the blue lights next to it are going to affect our camera glow in the background. But it changes with the experience of the TV. Now, we don't have to just do that. Now, here's the cool part. So let's pop my TV off. And you guys are going to see something cool about this TV. When I shut the TV off, it's going to go into ambience experience. So it can actually play artwork or videos if I want. And it'll still work with the background, which is kind of cool. Mine was calibrated, but I was over there. If you guys see the big computer in the corner, I pulled that computer out the other day. I was gonna start redoing that computer, and I think I hit the camera up top, so I have to recalibrate mine. So the cool part is guys, we can actually adjust it, do it whatever we want. We can recalibrate it. We can go into game mode, movie mode, whatever we want, or I can do what's called music mode. Now, music mode is going to react to my voice. So the moment I start doing this, it should start reacting to my voice as I talk and start just changing lights and color. Rhythmatic means it's going to do it a little bit more. I stop talking, it quits, come back, back, back. That's the way it works. It's kind of cool. So it's a great little piece. And recalibrating, like I said, guys, recalibration is just one of the things. You're going to have to do it every so often. There's no ways around recalibration. If you have a TV set where you don't move a lot of stuff, and unfortunately, I have a lot of wires behind there. So I knew what it was once I saw it, that my wiring was a little bit off. So it happens. Awkward. Govee TV lights, guys. Amazing products. I actually like the Govee TV light. It's a cool product. Not a bad price point either. Calibration. It takes orange squares, guys. So little orange squares. You put it in the cover, in like each corner in the middle. And the camera on mine is 2 camera lenses, so it's going to target each of those orange dots. You'll go into the app and you'll move these little arrows to flatten out the TV, and then it calibrates it that way. Up next is a Eufy X10 Pro Omni RoboVac. Sheila,
Eufy
follow.
X10 Pro Omni Robot vacuum
I'm gonna step aside
is
one quick second,
exceptional
everybody.
in its class. This is the vacuum unit. This is all in one station. You get 8,000 Pascal pressure suction with 2 mops and 12 millimeter auto lift and surface detection. So there are the mops, and it has an auto detailing roller brush that rotates in reverse, and Pro Tangle comb flips down to loosen and remove hair. There is a scatter brush there too. And the 2 mop heads, you never have to worry about washing them because they go into the unit to be washed. And the tires are very grippy. And you see inside here
What?
is
It's not my
where
birthday.
the mops get washed and the tank auto fills.
Alright guys, this is the X10 Pro Omni RoboVac. It's got self-dumping water and debris bin. So you guys have clean water, dirty water, right? It's going to also have the debris bin. Pull the dirt off there. It's a bagged system. It will empty itself. And the cool thing is that it actually can determine if it's carpet or hardwood floor. It's got a nice strong suction with this 8,000 PA. 8,000 PA through the single motor, though. It's a single motor mop combo. Now, it's a cool little piece. I still have this, but I have to order a new brush stock. Why don't you clean the dog brush out? You can clean the hair out, Sheila. Come on. It's a cool little piece. Right there, you guys see it mopping. It's going to actually mop around the carpet, and then once it sees carpet, it's going to be like, oh, we're not mopping no more. We're going to stop. Great little vacuum. And then when it's done, it's going to go back to its base and recharge it. Now, the app is going to allow you to do no-go zone. It's going to allow you to do vacuuming time. It's going to allow you to do, of course, all of the other cool stuff and map out the house like you need. It's a great option. What? No way. I have now noticed a problem with my carousel. So, I am seeing the prices of these products. Here, we're taking a look at the at a non-Prime member price. So if you guys are non-Prime members, you guys are seeing different prices than Prime members. Just go in there. Just go in there. All right, this of course is the X8 RoboVac I did with LiDAR technology. It's a great, amazing piece. It's got dual 4,000 PA strong suction vacuums with it. Now, if you guys are a Prime member, if you join Prime, you guys are going to get it for like $249, I think. I cannot believe I cannot see the prices of these products like we should technically be seeing these at. Bear with me for a second because I'm going to correct that issue so I can tell you guys Prime member prices as well. So $249 is going to be your price for this RoboVac with Prime. And now I've been telling you guys prices of this whole show, and now I feel bad because I was not seeing the actual prices properly. What's up with that? Have you guys noticed that lately? Am I the only one that has noticed that? That's probably just me. Yeah. If you're not logged in, you can't see it. If you're logged in and you are not a non-Prime member, you don't see the actual the other price, which is weird. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah. I'm gonna take a shot of that for record purposes. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in group chat. I see six. Yeah. So yeah, aren't you a Prime member though? You're a Prime member, right? Look in group chat. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's different. Now, again, just like the other no-go zones, vacuuming zones, guys can do levels. You guys can do AI Map 2.0 technology with this. You guys can customize the actual vacuuming. So if you guys want to go lower vacuum or you guys want to go higher vacuum, you can pick and choose with this. This actually has an anti-detangler built in. So for all of the animal lovers, this actually has the anti-detangler built in to pull the hair off of the actual brush. So Sheila was over here. I got to get a new brush for it. Hey, get the vacuum without that. Get this vacuum. Got the detangler. Turbo Cyclone, guys. It's got a 8,000 strong suction between the two. It's going to have 4,000 per side, which is phenomenally well done. Voice controlled if you want to. Of course, has the dumping system that we're showing you guys. Now, your version may not have the dumping system. My version had the dumping system. I had the X8 Pro SES. That we're just showing you guys the X8. So if you guys want to get it with, of course, the dumping system, it's going to cost you about $349. I think it's like $349 for the XXSE. So compared to $299, $399, you guys are going to get, of course. So cool little options. Great little pieces. We have up a power bank from INIU or INU. I just a simplified 10,050 or 10,500 milliamp battery. So 10,500 milliamps of battery, and it is of course magnetic styling. It is of course fast charging capability at 22.5 watts of charge. Okay, today we're taking a look at a power bank from INIU. This is their portable charger. This is a 22.5 watt style. This is a 10,000 milliamp slim power bank, guys. This is a USB-C style. It does have the PD 3.0 and the QC 4.0, which is quite cool. It is USB-C and it is a nice and slip. And what you're going to see is this is what it is. This super slim. And of course, this is the fast charging style. You do have a USB-C port right here, guys. You also have two USB 3s, and you have a flashlight. Let's watch this because I like brights. Double tap the power to turn it on, double tap to turn it off. You also have a digital display that shows you the power rating, which is quite cool. Now, also in this kit, you do get this very cool cable. Let's grab this real quick. You have this nice little carrying case from them, mesh style carrying case port, and this very short USB to USB-C or USB to USB-C charging cable. If you want to charge USB-C to USB-C, guys, get a USB-C cable. We're going to plug this in just like this. We're going to hit the power button just once, like that. We're going to indicate 83%. Now, I'm going to grab my phone. All right, guys, so you have a digital screen that's going to allow you to see the battery percentage. It's going to allow you to see, of course, the device. You connect it up to whatever you're using through the USB-C to USB-A, whatever. That's up to you which port you use. Once you connect it up, you're also instantly going to start getting that charge for you. And 10,500 milliamps means you guys should be able to charge your iPhone 14 over 2.5 times without a problem. It's a great little option right there to be able to charge your iPhone over 2 times. Now, Samsungs, you probably get it exactly 2 charges off of it. And that's the difference between your Samsung and your iPhones because the battery's a little bit bigger in Samsung. It's a great little option, nice little display. It's going to work out well for you. The price point, $20 to have 10,000 milliamps of backup power. Hey, it's a cool little option. Now, if that's not what you need and you need a wallet with a stand, guys, this is a magnetic device. It's a mag style device. So
everyone, and may the force be with.
Now, this is, of course, from the beautiful ESR. Now, it's a wallet kickstand. Now, this wallet kickstand is magnetically set up, so it magnetically sticks to the back of your phone. Has enough space for at least 2 to 3 cards without a problem. So you guys have enough to go on the go, and don't worry. If you lose your phones all the time and you're prone to losing your phone, don't do it. Just don't do it. That means you didn't just lose your phone, you lost your phone and your wallet. Of course, if you lose your phone a lot, you're probably one of those ones that loses your wallets, your keys, and everything else. Probably should put a tile tracker on. Just saying. Super strong magnet, guys. M53 magnets on this. It's going to stick very strong. A lot of gram force of stickability with this. Means just stay there. Turn it into kickstand. You guys can have it set up and actually do all of the cool stuff. ESR, great little product. I actually like ESR with that. Phenomenally well done product. Now we also have another ESR.
You use
Device
your
over here
iPhone a
that
lot.
I actually
Always
did.
tired of the phone battery dying.
You
We'll
guys are
look
hearing
no
the
further
sound, and I
than
can't
this
get the sound
option. This
stopped.
is
All right, here we go. This is the ESR magnetic power bank. Now, this magnetic power bank, of course, is a really cool one that's going to allow you to wirelessly charge this device while also making it a kickstand. You heard me correctly. Now, it is only 5,000 milliamps. 5,000 milliamps, that's a full iPhone 14 charge, and then a little extra. Now, it's a full Samsung charge if you guys have Samsung phone. Most iPhones are about 4,000 to 4,500 milliamps. You see where I'm going with this. Now, it does have a USB-C connector cable. That USB-C connection cable is going to allow you to charge it, but it will also allow you to connect it up to your device and charge it a little quicker. Wireless charging is always slower than, of course, cable plug charging capability. Cool little piece. Can be used as a kickstand, guys. Either direction you want. Magnetically connected, mag safe, mag charging. Can't go wrong with that. Phenomenal little product. I actually like that. Now, up next is a vibrating plate from Flybird. Now, this is a 4D oscillating plate that somebody on the team did.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius,
We
and
don't
then
need
today,
sound. All right, guys, you see it. It's all in its glory. It's a vibrating plate that you stand on. Now, this vibrating plate is a 4D variation. Does have, of course, elastic straps and, of course, hand straps as well. And that's kind of cool with this. It's a phenomenally cool little piece. I actually want to get myself one of these personally. Now, vibrating plate makes it work out kind of cool. And if you squat down, it's going to make the workout a little bit harder with this. Crazy. Now, 4D, this is in black color. They have a 4D black as well. They also have a blue variation. Now, the 4D black is a little bit different than these ones. Got LED lighting and stuff. Now, with this, it's meant for like effective in 10-minute workouts to build leg muscles, improve bone density, blood flow, and all of that other cool stuff. Lymphatic drainage. This is why I need it. It's going to help with my lymph nodes because they're so swollen. Vibrating yourself, guys, right? With the magnet. That's a cool option. Bring your spa home with you. Set down, low impact if you really want to, and vibrating. Pick the intensity. Pick the, of course, 120 intensity levels. 10-minute workouts is what you're supposed to do with it. 20 magnetic stones built into the bottom of this device to help do all that other cool stuff. Speeds 1 through 40 is going to be like low workout, loosening, and everything else. Speeds 41 through 80. It's going to be more intense. And then 81 through 120 is for those hard out workout people. Not me. Has a remote control, so you guys can adjust the intensity, adjust the way it vibrates, and the modes of the vibrations, and everything else with this. It's a cool little piece. $129, I think, is the price point on this one, which is a cool little price point for that. Might be a $20 clippable coupon. Usually is for that one, which is great that they do give those beautiful little coupons out. Now, of course, we're going to go over here to where Nate's daydreaming about his abs being on a box.
Yo, Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back with another product from Vince Greer. We're going to be taking a look at their ab roller. I'm not really sure where they got a photo of me, but I guess it's pretty cool for them to kind of give me a shout out on the box. So what we're going to do is just open this up and take a look at it. So if you guys are looking to start a fitness journey, something like this from Vince Greer might be what you want to look into getting. So let's go ahead and just see everything that comes with it. So first of all, we are going to have our handles right there, soft touch material. Now we'll go ahead and roll on it through the video and just see everything that comes with it. You're going to have one of your extension poles right here. You are going to have on the inside some mat right there. I'm not really sure exactly what that's going to do quite yet, but we'll figure that out. And we'll just kind of empty out the rest of the box by doing one of these numbers right here. So let's go ahead and see everything else that comes with it. All right, so that's going to be it inside of the box. Now let's see if we can get this thing built and see how well it works. So it looks pretty straightforward so far. It looks like really all we're going to have to end up doing is really just installing this bar through here and then attaching it to the handles. So let's go ahead and try that out real quick. So it looks like the bar is going to go straight through, and then the handles are just going to slide onto this just like that. And I'm assuming what's going to happen is you are going to roll on this or roll it across your abs. To be honest with you, I'm really not sure how this is going to work, so stay tuned for another video where I show you how I got those abs that are on the box. There are instruction manuals included with this, but around here we are stubborn, so we're not going to really use it. I was kidding. I know exactly what this is. This is how you do an ab roller. Don't make fun of me. And then this little guy right here is just kind of a little pad to kind of house it or put it under your knees or something along those lines. I do have to say I really like the design on it with like the red kind of.
And Nate's been daydreaming about his abs on a box. So if you guys need some of those beautiful abs in a box, Nate's got you covered with that one while he's daydreaming that his face is on the box. But, gotta love that guy, but sometimes his daydreams are a little too far out there. Up next,
so this company sent us
guys.
two of these. It does come with.
Now, this is, of course, a malachite style genuine leather band watch. This little rose watch is nice and dainty. Dainty means it's meant for the more delicate wrist, not meant for somebody that likes to wear a 40mm band. All right, go in there. Now, it is gold toned with malachite green and, of course, has that beautiful black leather made in, of course, that beautiful place of London. It's a cool little piece. Now, it's a great little option right here. The one thing I'm going to say is it's got a cool little drawer on the bottom, so if you guys take it traveling with you, you guys could put a set of matching earrings in there, maybe a necklace if you wanted to, or some extra batteries. Now, let's go there. It takes a battery. The watch takes a battery. It's not, not one of them automatic styles, not one of them, cool little charges from the light styles and all the other stuff. It's a battery, right? It takes a battery. Your battery will die from time to time. You'll have to replace it. So why not have an extra little battery down there and ready to go? You can do that. It's a beautiful box, though. I love the size and the placement of this box. A lot of watches do not come with boxes no more. And that's crazy to me that some places don't give you the original let's go out of our way style box. They give you this, let's do it in general, little teeny tiny little thing, and then it's done, right? But it's a cool piece. I like it. So if you need a watch like that, definitely check that one out. You can't go wrong. But for those of you like Phil that's outside shoveling the snow and you hurt yourself, you might need a nice little bandage to clean up that style. So this is, of course, everyone, a Nikita would. Now that's what this literally is. This is a foam bandage. Foam bandage is actually a nice little bandage. It's going to stick to your skin, and it is cuttable. You guys can cut it down to size. That's up to you how you do it. What do you call it? A pork chop? A pork chop. Oh, I already knew it. You didn't even have to post it, buddy. Like that's so old school. Would your kid tell you this? You trying to be Justin with the old dad jokes? All right, guys, bandage. Great little one. Why shouldn't you use a broken pencil? Because it doesn't work properly. It doesn't work properly. Well, I mean, technically, it is pretty pointless. All right. Some days, Phil, some days we'll have to have a talk about all of these weird little comments that you're doing. All right. Vivor. We're going to go with some Vivor. I have a calendar. Oh. All right.
I like the Stylus Desk by Vivor. Although I'm using it for my personal use, I am a stylist, and this holds all of my tools,
Oh,
4
this is
holes
kinda
at the
cool.
top and 2 areas at the sides with the railings. You have a locking drawer, 2
We're
drawers
gonna have to
there,
talk to Sheila and all of
and
her cable
this
mess
is
stuff.
floating. I do have something
Hey,
covering
Sheila.
cords in the back underneath, and I
It
did
made me
provide
hurt
the
my
mirror,
head.
but this
Oh, my
is
head's
really
hurting from all
great
the
for
cables on the
styling
side.
as I have a small bathroom and my bedroom is large,
Ugh.
so I can add all
Oh, the
of my things
cables.
here and I can create my hairstyles.
So, guys, cool little piece right there. If you guys need, check it out. You can't go wrong with one of those. It's actually kind of cool. I like that. Well, we're going to show you
Here
something that
provides
everybody
the
should have in their home because you guys can charge your spouses to use this. This is the Comfy Air 4D massaging chair with Bluetooth speakers. Also has a charging block built in, so you guys can charge your phone as well. Now, yes, it's going to be $1,400 for this product. It costs you a little bit of, just a wee bit to get that little massage going on, right? It costs you a little bit. The $500 clippable coupon drops that price down there, though. Don't worry about it. There's a $500 clippable coupon. Cool part is it weighs a crazy amount of weight. Have somebody help you get it inside the house. Now, 3 intensity levels has massaging sections for your feet, your calves, your thighs, your arms, and your shoulders, and of course the back of your head. Now, rolling foot massaging is perfectly set for you guys. Airbag designs around the top, and you guys can play any music you want. Should be able to fit anybody up to about 6'3", but let's go there. If you're like really big, you're not gonna fit in it. Unfortunately, size is a problem with this. Weighs 132 pounds though, just know that. 3 levels of reclining, 3 adjustable intensities, 3 shiatsu zones, and of course optional heating functions for those of you that want that heat massage. This is a beautiful little massager that's going to do well for you. Let's just go there. If you guys need a massage like that, hey, Comfy Air's got you. And look, Sheila's just going to plop on down there. She's going to recline back into it. And she's going to be like, let's get the tingling massage going on with the feet. Oh, Sheila. For some reason, does she still have it is what I want to know. Does Sheila still have it? Got a house and you want to protect it from moisture, or you just want to see the temperature, well, look no further than the Govee Life product here. This is the H5104. Now, this is a single piece pack that I have sitting here. When you pop it out, you're going to be greeted with this device. Now, first and foremost, it does come with 2 AAA batteries. You're literally going to put your finger in here, pop it back off, and put the batteries in. Now, this back is also going to allow you to hang it on a wall, maybe a nail or other devices with this. Now, it also is going to be a kickstand, so if you guys decide, you guys can just set it on a table as well. Now, pairing it up in the app is very simple. You go into, of course, activate the devices. It'll find nearby devices, then you'll press the side button. With that, once you're up there, you're good and go. Now, you guys can actually see the temperature in here. You also see, of course, that the percentage of moisture in here. It's about 24% moisture or more with that on hand. Now, it is, of course, in Celsius right now, so 24 degrees Celsius is what it's showing. You also have about 59% down there popping up and changing. This will actually collect data for up to about 2 years of data for you in those areas. It's also going to refresh that data every 2 seconds for you. Now, the app is simplified and easy to go use if you guys want to. You can actually pop up, read the app from anywhere that you want to, as long as you have access to the app, which is kind of cool. Keeps track of all that data, the dew points, the VPP, you guys can do times, and of course, all of the analytics. Now, the even cool part is if you press over. All right, guys, full app control with this. It's a great little product. You can see the moisture content and, of course, the temperature in certain areas. The H5104 from, of course, Govee. It works with the Govee app. Now, we are going to show you guys the legendary copper core pan set. This is the pan set I own personally. This pan set is phenomenal. Taking a look at this very cool pots and pan set. Now, right here, guys, you can see, of course, the pans in all of their glory. They are copper cored stainless steel, which means you have to preheat these pans up to temperature before you put oils in it or before you throw your food in it. If you do not get it up to temperature, it will not become non-stick. Let's go there. If you guys don't get it to temp right properly and you just throw the food in, everything's going to stick to it. That's the way it works. Now, it has a lid for, of course, most of the pieces except for the 2 frying pans. Saute pans, it's got it. The 4 pans, like your sauce pans, have lids. Now, they have the beautiful copper handles and, of course, that nice copper handle lids, and the lids are great. I'm going to tell you, though, if you're a person that cannot lift weighted stuff, might not be the pan set for you. Now, yes, it is $1,000 pan set. Let's go. Definitely worth the money. I love these pans. I cook in them daily. There's actually one laying out here right now that I would just use last night. Now, it is a 5-ply design, so you have the stainless steel, you have the magnetic insert, and then you have the copper core. Then you have another magnetic insert, and of course, the stainless steel outside. Can work on gas stoves, induction stoves, ovens, glass, electric, grill, and campfire. Safe to up to about 450 degrees Fahrenheit or 230 Celsius with it. Actually has an easy pour edge with it, and of course measuring lines built into the saucepan. You're gonna have, of course, the multi-piece set, which is great. You're gonna come with, of course, it's 8-quart stock pot, 3.5-quart casserole pan. I think it's a 3.5-quart saute pan, a 2.3-quart, 1.4 saucepan, 12-inch fry pan, 10-inch fry pan, and 8-inch fry pan. All the ones besides the fry pans do not have lids. All right, let's go there. The three frying pans do not have lids. I love these pans so much. They are an amazing pan set. I do recommend getting the silicone handles. You guys can get silicone handles that go on the handles for these. Kind of cool to get. It's gonna help get lifting them a little bit better when they get kind of a little bit warm. They don't get too, I mean, they get warm, but they're not gonna burn your hands. Now, the 5-layer design is going to be the non-toxic surface, which is your stainless steel, then your aluminum layer, your copper core, your aluminum layer, and your magnetic steel on the bottom, which means you guys can pretty much do whatever you need when using it and all of that. The grips are nice and good, so you guys can hang them if you need to, but they are very heavy. These are not the lightest pans in the world, all right? Go in there. The full weight of this set is over 50 pounds, all right? 50 pounds is the weight set. I mean, each pan has some girth to it. It's just one of them things. So, great saucepans, great pans. I use these so much, it's crazy. It was one of my finer things to actually mess with because I like to cook. So, we're going to show you guys the legendary cookware. These are actually an 8-inch knife that we're going to show you guys right here.
Legend Cookware makes quality products. This is the premium 8-inch German steel chef knife.
Wait, this is a Sheila video? Sheila, you got the legendary knife?
Professional kitchen knife. It's very sharp. It's full tang stainless steel. So with a black G10 handle. This is absolutely top quality. Did start just by chopping.
Hold on, Sheila, that's not proper cutting. Sheila, you got too much stuff sitting on that cutting board. Move it away.
An apple and chopping an onion, but I found that the sharpness and the thinness of this knife will make great for
She broke rule number 2, guys. She broke rule number 2. She cut the onion end off. Leave the onion end on so you don't cry. Definitely sharp, though. Look how sharp it is. It's cutting through bread without a problem. It's cutting through onions. It's cutting through, of course, all the other cool stuff. Look at that. Oh, wow. We cut that thin. That's actually nicely sharp. To be able to cut bread with a knife like this, not the easiest thing in the world. That's why they make a bread knife. Look at that. It's actually doing a good job trying to, do thin cuts. Now, she had proper... No, Sheila. We're going to talk about your finger down there at the bottom. There she goes. She fixed it. I'm making fun of Sheila, Phil. I think Sheila's going to get mad at me later. That's a sharp knife. That's a nice knife. Stainless steel style knife, guys. It's not going to, rust up for you. Nicely sharp. It's a black G10 handle, so you guys got that nice black G10 handle with it. Super edgy. It's about a 22-degree angle blade. I wish it was about a 13-degree or 17-degree angle personally myself. But that 22-degree angle is not bad for it. The Walkwell rating is about a 56 plus minus 1. So it's got a nice hard rating to the metal, which is great. The X50C RMVO, I think it's a VO15 steel. Which is what it's made from, which is a great grade steel. It's, It's not going to be like, hey, that's what I made my my Damascus out of. I mean, you could, if you wanted Damascus plate, but hey, cool option. Now we're going to show you guys this really cool little heating pad.
The force be with you, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you.
Now this is just what I'm saying. It's a food warmer, guys. This is of course from that beautiful company. If I can get it to come over, Cold Fill. Now this is of course a nice little heated mat that rolls out and can keep your food hot in party settings. So let's say you guys have a soup that you want to keep warm. You guys have maybe some little bit of steaks, or you guys have some ribs, or maybe some jalapeno poppers or anything. Set it on this and let it stay warm. And that's what this is going to do. It's going to allow you to keep that food warm in place in settings that you normally can't have that doing. And it is fully rollable. So you guys can roll it up, set it up, put it away. Now he's going to, of course, setting it over here on, of course, this counter. It's like your tile floor warmer. If you guys have ever seen, it's got a the heating element winds through the bottom. With this, and then it's set on there, and then once you set it down there, you put it up to temperature. Gets up to temperature in under a minute without a problem, probably about 30 seconds or less with this. Now it is going to allow you to set it, adjust it, and get up to temp, and then you guys can go there. This is actually cool. I mean, I was making fun of you. You missed it. Yeah, it does have timer. It does have, of course, temperature settings, and all of the other cool jazz with this, guys. 8 levels of heating, anywhere from 104 to 230 degrees. Oh, you gotta mess with her a little bit. She's in a meeting. Odorless, guys, easily to wash down, water resistant, guys. If you need to keep it clean, you're good. It's about a 15 millimeter lift from the bottom of your desk, which is great. Not for damaged granite. Do not put it on granite, all right? Don't put it on damaged granite. You don't want to get your granite hot. It's just one of the things. You want to keep your granite nice and protected. So, cool little option right there. Check it on out if you need. I like that. Now, we're going to show you guys a cat house. Now, Phil needs a cat house for his new kitties.
Today we're taking a look at a BedSure Comfy Pet Cat Cube. So let's go ahead and get this set up, see what we're working with. All right, so we've got several pieces. All right, and this pops out just like so. And then you would stuff in your support piece right here. And then your comfy pillow on top. So we have a nice large area for a cat to sit, and a nice area for him to hide, and includes small little dangle toy. Of course, everyone knows this is going to get shredded quick. All right, let me go put this somewhere where the cats might enjoy it and see if we can get them to use it. And after it's had a little bit of time to air out, looks like somebody has already found a very comfortable spot.
So a great little cat house for the cats if you guys need. Great little piece and has a little toy in it. Now we got one more product up next. This is of course
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon.
Now this electric feeder is from Pet Libro. Now this electric feeder actually has a camera built in for 1080p and two-way audio. Now it has of course two little options for the feeding down on the bottom, so you guys can pick and choose which animal and how much they get between the little feeder. And it does have the divider that needs to be set up for this. Now this is battery operated or of course cabled if you guys want. Pick and choose how you set it up. Put your nibbles and bits inside there and it will actually auto feed the animals for you, which is great. App controlled, so you guys can pick how many pieces of food that comes out of it. It will also allow you to take videos, screenshots. It's also going to allow you to talk to them and allow you to replay the video and everything else. You can also pick and choose if it's a feeding time or if you just want to give them a little treat for being a good little kitty or puppo. That's up to you. Right there, you guys see the cat. Like, I'm going to go eat yours first, then I'm going to eat mine. I know that. And if you guys want to, you guys can come over here and have notifications. The notifications are kind of cool, and you guys can repeat the amount of food they get, the portions they get, when they get it, and at what time they get it with it. Now, it's a cool little option of a great little piece. If you guys are looking for it, Pet Libro is got you covered with that. Now, with that being said, that is the last product I have for you guys today on hand. I want to thank everybody for being here, hanging out with me. I'll actually be back tomorrow with another stream. So with that, guys, I'll talk to you all later and have a great rest of your Wednesday. See you guys. Have a good one.